a smart way of managing patents. It's always hard to know what the real cost is. With you, it's highly transparent, the costs, and that's a good feature. Olof Nilsson, marketing manager and IP manager at the FourPhase company in Bergen, Norway, in the oil and gas business. Before you, we had a patent consultant and a patent firm who did all the renewals. We still work with both the consultant and the patent firm, but now we do granted patents through patentrenewal.com. There could have been a challenge with having the overview of what you were doing if you have a lot of patents, but we also had the middleman or consultant helping us manage that. So we had a good overview, but maybe not as live as it is now. Hard to say if the law firm is totally transparent on all the costs, and it's always hard to know what the real cost is. So for sure, yeah, with you, it's very highly transparent, the costs, and that's a good feature. We were approached by one of the founders a long time ago, and he had a good pitch that we could lower our costs basically and get a better overview online, which was appealing at that time and still is the main reasons, I guess, for staying with patent renewal. Yeah, if you want a good overview of your ongoing patent portfolio and what's moving in there and your costs, visualizing that in a good way, both backwards and forwards, then patent renewal is a good choice. You're doing that better than a lot of law firms. We work mainly with two, but you're doing a good job with visualizing where you're at and stuff like that. So that's positive still. Mainly better overview of costs, where we were at with different patents in the process. That's the main change. And now that it's really easy to access the information at any given time, I like that. For budgeting, I check what was the cost last year and do we have active patents in that region, yes or no? The thing is, all our granted patents are in the database, and the unpatented ones, or the not granted, we have with our IP lawyer still. So it's mainly to get overview of what patents do we have in a specific region or stuff like that. For me, it's very good that we, at least for budgeting reasons and stuff, then it's very convenient. And it also looks good. It's easy to access. And it's not just me. I can share it with my colleagues or investors or whoever. They can access the patents in a really professional way. It feels like the way to manage patents in the 2025 year era or whatever. So why not? Instead of having like an Excel database or whatever tragic other solution there is. For sure. And I would for sure encourage them to look at the solution and make up their own mind. But for us, it's worked very well. It's just me on IP basically in the company, and I like IP management at least. So then it's a good tool for managing it. A smart way of managing patents.